I'm killing this shit. Niggas be hating, get left in the ditch. Block got a drum on the back, it's a switch. If a nigga don't like me, he mad about a bitch. But niggas won't fight me, I dive in your shit. Shout out Malik, my dog killing these beats. Scat burning rubber, he killing these streets. 300 black, I leave niggas deceased. Call me a broom cause the way that I sweep. I am the greatest, just call me a ghost. She got tears in her eyes cause my dick in her throat. I swim with the sharks and still drive a boat. Meaning I'm smart, but I'm still in these streets. For niggas up high and won't lose no sleep. Niggas dick ride, they hear that I'm next. Ain't one of these niggas that diss on the net. Niggas big pussy like they is a cat, but these niggas ain't solid, these niggas some rats. Play with my check, then you will see green dot. Still on the scene while I left it man shot. Had to get rid of my Glock too damn high. I'm going in like a punch in the damn clock. All in the booth with an ARP on me. Put your face on the TRP on it. Did them years real free, I ain't stressed, nigga. The real talent in the city on the west, nigga slept on, you can say that. Still a push, a nigga fade way back. On the boulevard, what ain't safe at. Knock him out the park like a ball bat. I'm a big stepper, niggas big pussy. I'm a big dog, niggas little puppies. I'm a vet, y'all pussy, niggas still rookie. How the fuck you thuggin'? I was getting shit took. Niggas real bitches need a tampon. Name a nigga in my city I won't step on. Tryna diss for some clout, get your rep on. Knock his head off his shoulder.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Artistic Math Productions. I'm here today with one of the top artists in Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, Gunplay Rollack. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on? What's going on?
Yes, sir. You know, I'm the only one raunchy riches, and it's been a while, man. I'm trying to get you to come on the show for the minute, man. So I appreciate you, man, today for allowing me your presence, man. So appreciate you. And on the show, we like to talk about the blueprint to where you are and how you got to where you are today. So we like to start with like how you grew up, and the reason because of that, because young kids watching or a teenager or someone who want to get started in music, they see someone look like them in different situations. They want to feel like, man, if he can do it this situation or how he grew up or the grind he had to go to, then I can do it too. Yeah, so that's why that's important. Yeah. So let's start right there, man. So how did you grow up, and what was your childhood, and where are you from?
Well, I grew up pretty much like a lot of normal black people, you know what I'm saying? I'm from West Boulevard, you know what I'm saying, west side of Charlotte. I grew up in Boulevard Homes, then we moved to Reed Park. I really done lived pretty much like all around the city, well, all around the west, really, like from the Boulevard to like Reed Mound and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I had it pretty good, but I had it hard at the same time. Right. Cause you know, I was back and forth between like my mom and my grandma and shit like that, like back and forth household to household. Like I go to one school this year, the next year another school the next year, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just back and forth, man. It was back and forth, but you know what I'm saying? Like mainly grandma raised me, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's really how that went, you know.
So was it like I lived here twice, right? My first time. Yeah. I lived here, I was in Sugar Creek. Yeah. I ain't know nothing about Charlotte at the time period, and then went to MLK. I'm not.
Yeah, I used to have practice there when I played ball. Yeah.
Football?
Basketball.
Basketball? Hell yeah. So, MLK was something. It was a little different. Yeah. So, with that, man. So, moving school to school, and you know the concepts of that. Like, what was the relationship like between different households? What you say?
I mean, it was straight like. Cause both areas I was at, it was fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I stayed with my mom, it was more so in the hood, like, so I used to love it, you know what I'm saying? I had to go over there and run wild and shit, but grandma still stayed there too, you know what I'm saying? Grandma on the boulevard, so I'm with the day ones I really grew up with grandma, and then I'm with when I'm, you know what I'm saying? When I'm with mom, I'm just with everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. Grandma a little more strict than mama though, you know what I'm saying?
You're right. So was it like porch lights?
Nah, I was outside. I was outside for real, but I ain't really do too much. I was getting in trouble too, so you know what I'm saying. When I turned 16, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying. I was in jail. I got locked up a lot. You know what I'm saying. So.
Okay. Do you want to talk about those challenges?
I mean, when I was 16, it's like I went to jail. It seemed like every month. You know what I'm saying. But it was nothing major. Right. It was nothing major. It was like resisting officers and assaults and fighting and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Just regular shit.
It was just I was old enough to go to jail, so they went to jail. And I, you know, I stole off on a couple officers before. Like,
damn!
It was wild, man. Like, I've been through, like, personal experience with some of my bros and shit. Okay. Like, I'm the type of bro that ain't gonna leave the bro behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain shit that happen. Like, if you into it with my people, I'm going at you with them. So we fighting. My people fighting. I'm in there with them. Like,
It's facts.
that's just how it was going. You know what I'm saying? So that's really how it was when I turned 16. Like, it was just a whole bunch of fights and stuff, like going to jail for shit like that. Until it, like, a serious thing happened, then they sent me to prison. You know what I'm saying? So that's just really how that went.
So do you think it was no OGs really guiding, or was it like just we gonna do what we want regardless?
I mean, we gonna do what we want regardless. I mean, because the guys who was over me when I was growing up, like the people my pops ran with, shit, that was wild too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that was wild too. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it was just like you see what you see, you take heed to what you take heed to,
and just learn from it.
And you just learn from it and go what you go with. You know what I'm saying? That's how it really was.
So like, you know, you got your grandma in your life motivating you and, you know, keep trying to keep you straight.
She want me to stay straight. She want me to keep grandma on my ass, like, because my uncle, like, well, my grandmother is like, it's my pops, it's my uncle, and then it's me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, my uncle did 14 years in prison for murder.
Right.
My pops was like in and out of jail. He was swift.
Okay.
Like, he know how to get up out of there. Like pops know.
Okay, he know the game.
He know how to get. He deep in the streets, but he know how to get the hell away. You know what I'm saying? He know how to. When the police come, he know how to get away from him. He's smart. He was a little swift with it. You know what I'm saying? But my uncle caught his time when he was like 13, and he came home. He was 27, and it's like so. My grandma tried her hardest to like to keep me away from that, to make sure like, but it was just like you can't stop without. It's in me. Like I didn't just want to do it. It's like growing up. It's like I've been around. I saw it. That's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like. So that's just what it was.
So do you think? So like it's like a generation that you can break that. It's still.
Right? I feel like because I have 2 sons right now, so they not gonna be nothing like me. They're not gonna go through what I went through. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I refuse to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like my daddy was around. That man was there. Right. But he wasn't there. You feel what I'm saying?
I understand where you coming from.
He was there. Yeah. I saw him so much. He came through. If I needed something, he bought it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like showing me what not to do, he did. You know what I'm saying?
So like that manhood aspect of it.
Yeah, I had to find out my way, and I feel like I grew up behind the wall because I went in as a child and I came home as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like my daddy was done. He wouldn't let nothing happen to me. As a father, he not. But you know what I'm saying? But like as far as showing me shit, telling me right from wrong, don't do this, don't do that, I feel like he didn't do what he should have done with that. So as a father now, having my own sons, I'm teaching that to them right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm teaching them the ropes right now, and they 4 and 3 years old, so I'm showing them right now.
So is it you teach them like the principles of what to do, how to move, or is it?
Life, just like, cause I have 5 kids, so I have 2 sons and 3 daughters. Right. And the main thing I'm teaching them is to always protect your sisters and never disrespect your mother. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing I'm teaching them right now. And I'm making sure like my son played a little baseball. I'm putting my other one in basketball. I'm trying to put them in sports, keep them up. You know what I'm saying? Like I played sports, but I didn't stick to it. You know what I'm saying? I was nice as hell on the court, but I just didn't have nobody to drill in my head, stay with it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, keep your ass right there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, I do my thing on the court, AAU weekends. As soon as that shit over, I'm trying to hit the block with my boys. I'm trying to be outside in the hood. I'm trying to see what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to deal with these little females, see if they gonna come through. Like, I ain't thinking about, okay, I just finished the game.
I'm tired.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. Let me go home, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Let me do something else. Like,
so I mean, was that all right? So that happens a lot, right? Because me back in my day, I played high school football. I was really good at it, but also I had a thing for hood chicks.
Yeah, man.
It's a song about, you know what I'm saying, the ghetto.
Something about the ghetto bitch.
Yeah, it's just different. So me, after the game, you know, I was dating somebody that's, well, you know, fuck it. So like, you know, but I still went to a certain area, and you know, wanted to like, that energy was different.
Yeah.
So
it give you a rush.
It's a rush.
That rush, you just like, fuck it, I love it. It's just what it's gonna be like.
I mean, it's not like you know, everybody think people in the hood is different. It's like all bad people.
It's not though.
I got so much game just by sitting on the porch and just talking.
Mm-hmm.
So was it like you just going in for that, or was it like the people you around stars will give you good life advice, but it was still in the fucked up situation or something like that?
I can honestly say like I can't really sit here and be like, oh yeah, I had some like a big brother type shit or a mentor type shit. Like I ain't had nobody there in my ear to like I said, I ain't had, my daddy ain't really do it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really teach me life lessons or what I'm gonna need to know as I'm growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I took the punches and I rolled with them. Whatever, like the mistakes I made, I had to learn from them. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have nobody. I couldn't go sit around on no porch and just listen to the old heads. I mean, I knew old heads as a growing up, like being around my mama, like the guys and the people, cousins and shit, like in the neighborhood that I would be around, sit down, listen to them talk. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. But they wouldn't talk about no what the hell I need to do to stay out the way. They were just, you know, I'm just listening to the crazy shit they talk about, like
back in the day and shit.
Yeah, gave me a rush, like damn, that shit sound fun. Like, you know, it just, I don't know, I just had to go with how I went, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. So like in your way, you know, growing up and all that, when did you first realize you wanted to start doing music?
I mean, I honestly, like I say, when I was about 17, I used to like write songs and shit like that. I used to write them down. I had a little notebook, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never want to record it. I just wanted to like write the shit. I was gonna like give them away or something. Like I never wanted to be a rapper or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But I think I recorded my first song in like 2018. Like it was like 5 of us on there.
Right.
My boys and they was on the song. We was recording in my cousin's house. And that shit was just so fire to me, and I was just like, damn, I gotta get on that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want a little piece of that. Let me throw something in there. And then like it just went from there. Like after laying that first song, it's just like I just kept going. Like, but like I started off doing straight remixes. Like if I hear a song I like, I just remix it. Like
so, like say like a Jay-Z beat, it was a good song.
If I like that song, I like that beat, I'ma remix it. But at the time, like 2018, NBA YoungBoy was like, he was climbing. So all his songs was like fire as fuck. So I remixed mostly, man, his songs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what was your favorite song that you remixed
by him? Or just period?
From his
from YoungBoy.
Yeah.
I say my favorite song I remixed. It gotta be like. It was through the storm, yeah. Through the storm. Yeah, that was the first song I really loved that I remixed by him, cause like I was starting to find my sound. Like when I first started doing music, I ain't have a sound. I was just rapping. Like I ain't know how to rap. I just got on the damn mic and I just rap what I put down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have no rhythm with it or nothing, like no swag to it. I was just rapping like. But now I know who I am and I know how, you know what I'm saying? Like.
So what is the importance of finding who you are when finding your sound?
I feel like once you find your own sound and you know who you is, you won't sound like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say I found my sound, but meaning like however that beat is, however I feel on that beat, I'ma rap to that beat. I never sound the same on each one, but it's just like I found my voice how to rap on the song. I ain't gonna say like my sound or the music, just like I found my voice on that shit. Like I got my own little voice. Like I got my little deep. I got my deep voice is mellow. Like it's just straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like every beat I'm on, I sound different.
That's true.
Yeah, like every beat I'm on, I'm gonna sound different because I'm gonna go a different way each time on every beat. Whatever beat, however it sounds to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it do what it do. Like that shit, it's fun now. It's fun now. Like when I first started, it was just something to do because me and my niggas was doing
it. Was just out of
it was just like, come on, let's go do something.
It's a freestyle cipher.
Yeah, like let's find a beat. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. But now it's like a craft. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a hobby no more. You know what I'm saying? It's major, like, because I'm actually like doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on platforms, I'm in different countries and I'm getting streams, they paying me now, like it's straight, like it's nice. I love going to the studio, even though I haven't been in the studio in a while. I be falling back from it sometimes. I be trying to get my mind right, but I'm about to get back on it though. Real soon.
So like for the up and coming artists, right?
Yeah.
That don't know where to start, right? What is your blueprint? How you got started that they can possibly follow or they can add to their repertoire? That's a big word, right there, repertoire.
All I can say is like just make sure the people who are around you, just make sure they're supporting it. Mm-hmm. Like whatever you're doing, just making sure they're supporting it. Like that's a big thing with me, like supporting your brother, supporting whoever it is around you that's doing something positive that they're trying to change, or doing something they're trying to, help them get to a better position. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure the people like you want to start doing music. Just make sure them people around you support you. Make sure they real. You know what I'm saying? Just don't have no yes mans around you. Just like you like this, yeah, it's fine.
Nah. Yeah. You know that's true.
Make sure they keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if something ain't it, just tell them like that ain't it. Mm-hmm. Like try it again, bro. Like not to make you mad, discourage you, nothing. Like just try it again. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it. Like try to find and just don't rap about shit you ain't got, shit you ain't doing. Like just be real. Like like that music shit like a book. You know what I'm saying? It's written. Like I feel like I can't fake that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause personally I rap about everything I've been through, experienced, or go through. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's street shit, whether it's love, whether it's whatever it is, whatever I've been through, I'ma lay it down. You know what I'm saying? I can only rap the real shit. I can't spit nothing if it ain't authentic. Like I can't like.
And especially like your music, right?
Yeah.
I listened to definitely. I think the first mix. You dropped the mixtape first.
Yeah.
And it was about. Let's see. I think Jamari sent it to me.
Yeah, it was that first tape I dropped. I called it Just Getting Started.
Just Getting Started.
Yeah.
And it's like story. It's like the way you rap. It's almost like you telling a whole story.
Yeah, for real.
So like you can literally listen to the song and be living it at the same time.
Yeah, you can. Like I try to spit some shit the way you like when you listen, you can see it. Like I want you to put you know what I'm saying? I want you to, even though you ain't never really been in my shoes, but I want you to see them. Like I want you to feel where I come from. Like I just want you to understand them, nigga. Like that's really what it is. Like even though a lot of people can't understand, a lot of people can't relate to what I've been through or what I go through, but shit, you never know who might. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Was that like strategic on purpose, or was it just how, or like some sort of? Was it strategic, or was it something natural that came to you?
Like it was natural.
Okay.
It was really natural, like, cause it's like it just come like shit just flow. It just comes straight up out of me, like that's just really how it is. Like now it went from me like taking my time to writing that shit. So now I don't even write no more. Like I go in the studio, I punch in, like I say something, listen to it, keep that. And as beat keep going, I just keep thinking of some more shit to say. Like then I type it down at the end, so I can like run it through, like run it all the way back through. You know what I'm saying? But now I just punch in, like it just naturally just comes straight up out of it. Like that's how I do now.
Okay, so side thought. So I got tattoos on my leg.
Yeah.
Only because I seen Jamari with the leg tattoo.
Yeah.
And every time you play basketball, he said, "Man, these girls love these, but you don't understand."
They love it though. I ain't gonna lie.
So
they love that shit.
Tattoos for you. So tattoos on your body, right? What does the meaning?
I ain't gonna lie.
Tattoo?
See, I ain't even gonna lie. I started getting tattoos when I was 16. So.
What's your first tattoo?
My first tattoo is this right here. Say Reside. I had a daughter on the way when I was like 15, but she she miscarried her like damn near. She probably had like about 4 more months to go before she had a baby. She miscarried the baby. The day she miscarried it, I went and got her name tatted. What we was gonna name her. And then I went and got my little sister name, and then it just was like going. Then we found a tat man. Shout out to Jason. We found a tat man. He stayed in the back of the hood. You know what I'm saying? And I just started fucking with bro. Like that's what he did all Jamari tats. Like
that's the guy with the no tap out shit.
Yeah, he inked us up. You know what I'm saying? Well, he inked me up like, cause I went to prison when I was 17. So when I went to prison, I had like 2 full sleeves. I had 2 full sleeves. And, I had a chest piece.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when I came home, Mario was like, I'm like, damn, I'm like, damn, bro, I gotta catch up. You done took off on a nigga, like, what the fuck? But, yeah, man. So back then, this shit wasn't meaningful. Like, they were just to fill me up real quick so I could be like, yeah, I'm tatted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now I got like, now my shit, now like the tats I got now more meaningful. Like,
Right.
The shit I done got since then, like, you know what I'm saying? They more meaningful. I got my kid's name going down the whole side of my leg. You know what I'm saying? I got the portrait of Jamari on the inside of my leg. You know what I'm saying? I just got, you know, shit like that. I got my other brother name who passed away on my hand. You know, shit like that.
So tattoos, right?
Yeah.
Tells a story. So do you kind of, you know, some people look at people with tattoos like, oh, you got too much tattoos.
Yeah.
They look intimidating and shit like that. So do you walk up to like people with tattoos, ask them about their tattoos or anything like that? Because I do that now.
Nah, I ain't never asked them about them. I mean, the most thing I may do is ask who do them. Like, cause my tat man now, he don't live in Charlotte no more. He live in Nashville.
Okay.
So I may, you know what I'm saying, and who do your tats? I be wanting to get tatted still, but my tat man not here. Like,
Right.
When I was working, we went to Nashville twice. So both times I went to Nashville, I got tatted while I was there. And then when I got the portrait of Jamari, he was here. Cause I think he here right now, matter of fact, but he came down here, and then luckily, like, somebody canceled the appointment. They had 6 hours, so he had free space, so he can like pull up, like, you want to get tatted. You know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and got the portrait of Jamari on the inside of my leg, but I don't really be asking nobody. That's probably about it. I just ask them who doing, so I can try to find a new tat man, so I can finish myself up, finish my legs and shit. But
I got a tat guy for you.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like, all right, back to the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just side note. I just ran through my mind.
Yeah, I'm with whatever you talking about.
Back to the music. So your latest one, is it your latest album?
Yeah.
I'll just listen.
It's
to it.
My latest album. I dropped Big Step of Season, and then I dropped Rollack Chronicles too.
So Big Step of Season. That's the one you had that song with Big Stepper on it.
Yeah.
So break down the song to everybody who wants to listen. Make sure it's gonna link will be below.
I
the
mean,
description.
how you want me to break it down? Like,
Break it down by lyrics.
Man, that's a long. You talking about that Big Stepper flow?
Yeah.
That's shit. I can't really break that down. That motherfucker long. I was just going in like, I was really just going in on that bitch. Like, I got the beat made and I just went in there and went crazy. Like, cause like the Big Stepper shit, like I just give out the meaning behind that Big Stepper flow and the Big Stepper season is just like, it's just like drill. It's just like straight gangster shit. Like, that's
drill music.
Basically, yeah. It's drill music to me, but I don't call it drill music. But
Gotcha.
somebody else may call it drill music. You know what I'm saying? So I just talk shit. Like, I just go in that motherfucker and I just talk that shit. Like, but to be real though, I be spitting that gangster shit. I really can't explain it, man. I can't break it down, man. I can't.
All right,
break it down.
Do this then. All right, say a part of the verse that's your favorite part that you said that just came to your head, right? And then break it down like that.
Let me think. Hold on. When I was like, I feel like my favorite part of that song, I was like, I think when I was like, you a big dub, our blood not the same. SWM, you know that we trendy. I keep an F, ain't talking about Fendi. Like, motherfuckers, that may went over people's head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was like, you a big dub, our blood not the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that gang shit.
Yeah.
Like, you a big dub, and you ain't real right. You know what I'm saying? So our blood not the same. Like, that shit, like, that, I mean, I feel like that was some gangster ass. That was just some crazy shit. It just be coming out of my head. Like, I'm just in that bitch feeling it. I might take some shots, and I just might be going in, like, saying whatever the fuck come to my mind, like.
So the vibe, right? When you create a vibe before you make a song, because I feel like every artist has their build up to walk in the studio, preparing themselves to make a dope song.
Yeah.
What is your your steps like to becoming?
It's really whatever that beat sounded like. So if that beat like, it depends on the beat. Like on the what was I think it was Rollack Way 3. It was one of them. It was it's a song I got on there called Run the Biddy. I had my boy Sonny was making the beat. Like as he making the beat, the shit just turning me up though. So I'm just like, that bitch fire. Like why he making the beat? Like why he in the process of cooking that bitch up? Like and I'm just like, yeah, this bitch fire. Like I'm already knowing how I'm finna come off on that motherfucker. Like hurry up with that beat, nigga, so we can goddamn do this. As soon as he dropped that motherfucker, I went in there and went stupid. Like
Man, so
that motherfucker was fire. Like I don't mentally prepare myself. It just when I get in there, as soon as I get in the studio, I'm zoned in. Like I'm locked in on the music. Like I could be mad as hell. And then as soon as I go in the studio, everything that shit, I leave it at the door. I'm in a whole nother mood when I'm in the studio. Like
so, the studio basically is like your peaceful, soulful zone.
Yeah. Sometimes I start on the song, like sometimes cause I be having beats on my phone. Like my boy be sending me beats and shit. Like I start on it, like I listen to the beat. I may put like 4 or 5 lines and I leave that up. Call bro, like bro, what's up? I need to get in the yo, and I lay them 4 or 5 lines down, and everything else straight punch in.
Shit.
Like,
all right, so I tried rapping one time in my life, didn't succeed. So like what was how you think your brain works for you to put those words together? Was it something you grew up with, you think?
Man, I don't. Hey, look, I really don't know. I really don't know, man. A lot of people be having that natural gift to them.
Yeah.
Cause I know a lot of niggas in the city that's fire. Like I know a lot of people fire in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like some motherfuckers just had that natural gift to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I read a lot of books. So.
What's your favorite book?
I like James Patterson.
What book
you
read?
don't know James Patterson?
I don't. You put me on game.
Man,
put me on game.
Playing, James. I read a lot of his books while I was locked up though.
Okay.
So it was just like it was nothing else to do. I read a lot of urban books. I'm trying to think. James Patterson. I read the Alex Cross series. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's a movie. Tyler Perry starred in the movie. It's called Alex Cross. About a detective and shit like that. It's a nice ass book, nice ass movie and shit like that. Okay. So, and then I read a lot of urban books like black authors and shit like that.
Like the
regular ghetto ass books, but they be
the blood thicker the water and all that.
Like True to the Game and all that shit like that.
Yeah.
So I read a lot of those books and shit while I was behind the wall. So my mind was always just like
always thinking about words and literature and shit like that.
I'm always learning new shit as I go. So I also used to goddamn, for real, I used to have a dictionary in the cell with me, and I used to just like go through words, like certain words. I ain't gonna say I was just reading a dictionary,
right? But
it was like certain words. I just go through shit, like I pick a letter. I want to learn a new word from this letter today.
That's dope.
And I just figure out like which letter I want to learn about. You know what I'm saying?
What was the most unique word that you learned that you use in a sentence?
In a sentence?
Yeah. That one,
I don't think there's no most unique word because I ain't finna say no too big of a word because I know a lot of motherfuckers who won't be knowing what that shit mean. So I can't sit up here and say like it was just it's certain words that stood out the most, but it was just like certain words I never knew the meaning of and I wanted to know. I be hearing people say shit, so I want to know what it means. Like I'm all for the learning and shit. I swear to God I am. I'm all for the learning.
All right, so what's your favorite your most favorite memory about Jamarian?
Shit, it's too many. It's too many.
Do 3.
It's too many. Okay, so I'll probably have to say when I first came home, like he was one of the first motherfuckers to pull up and the last motherfucker to leave. I had to tell him like, bro, all right, bro, I'm trying to get some pussy. I'm trying to get some pussy, bro. You feel me? I just got out. I'm trying to get some pussy now. So
right.
That part right there. And then like when I had one thing about Jamari, he always, no matter what I did, as long as it wasn't no dumb shit, he was always proud of a nigga. So I think when I had wrecked one of my charges and I had got another one a couple weeks later, Jamari took me to get that motherfucker. So He took me up there. He sat up there with me. You know the process of getting the car. He sat up there with me and shit the whole time. Like stayed there with me. And then once I finally signed, they gave me the keys, put the tag on the car. We coming back down the highway and shit. The whole time this nigga behind me, he recorded.
Oh, I think what was that when y'all was racing?
He recorded me on the highway and shit. He just like, he told my boy, my brothers, cut up. Well, he just showed his ass. He told me, I'm proud of my niggas. Boy, like, yeah, that's the second memory right there. And I probably have to say like, I don't know. And then one thing about him, he showed up to all the birthdays and shit like that. Like, he was just a fun ass nigga, man. It was just, I don't know. It's just too many mirrors. It's just so much shit I can say and think about in my head. That's the nigga there. He just something you'll never get from nobody else. You feel me? Like, that was my brother, man. My best friend. I love that man, boy. I swear to God, I miss that boy. But I'm glad I had the experience. I'm glad I was able to, you know.
Right.
I'm glad I had my time with him. You know what I'm saying? He affected everybody he came across. You know what I'm saying? So
heavily. He did.
Definitely. Like, it been times. I should have said this first, but like it was times like I was going through so much shit. Like I'd be fucked up. Like I call bro. Like he just pull up. I get in the car, bro. We just talking. I'm talking about I done shed tears to this man, like, cause I'm stressed out, trying to think of a better way to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like. I feel like I ain't got no other options. I feel like I'm finna crash out. Whenever I feel like I was gonna crash out, I call him. He pull up, no matter, he'll stop. Whatever he doing, he gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was before I was driving and shit, but he'll come through. That nigga will come through, like. And then when I moved to my new crib, that nigga was so happy. That nigga was so happy, man. Like, that nigga was more happier than me.
Yeah.
When I had my first son, he was more happier than me. Shit, he was just like, hell yeah, cuz, like, that's what's up. Like, that nigga was just. That nigga spirit, that nigga energy was just like, what?
The elevation is like, all right, so I moved to Charlotte. I remember he's like, all right, man, this is what I'm gonna do. I need you to, he was like, I need you to get the machine. I'm gonna order a machine from Amazon. I'm gonna take it to your house. Cause I don't want to know my mom. I don't want to know I'm starting this right now. So I'm picking it up for you later. Then the whole time I was like, man, you need to use my apartment. I didn't have any furniture. You can just use the whole space. You can do your workout there, but it's nah, man, I'll take my grandma's house. Yeah. But just by seeing like the basic search that he had to from we made a customization for Stunner.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the big 4 times.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. To
just the butterfly, like the sun things. It's like, damn, this dude, okay. Now it's just when you look at him, like, damn, I need to step my game up. I can't. Yeah, we can't travel.
He definitely done his logo, the brand, that did that. Yeah. That shit definitely like elevated like a motherfucker. Like from when he, like I was just telling you, when he first started, I had the shirt that just said did that on it. Like just did that. That was it. Before he even had the butterfly, before he came put the sunflowers on shit, before he did anything else, he just like. His mind never stopped working. He always was thinking of another way to get better. How another way to do this, how another way to do that. Like, that motherfucker was brilliant, man. Motherfucker was brilliant. I still did that, still gonna be, that shit still gonna go. Yeah. It's still gonna go. Like, that motherfucker.
It was just cool. All right, it was like this. So, it was probably that December 2018. Yeah, 2018. We was walking around the mall, North Lake. Then randomly, I seen a dude with the hoodie on. I was surprised. I walk up to, hey man, I know this dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He said, dude looking at me like I'm crazy.
A lot of,
Yeah, it's like, bro.
A lot of motherfuckers in Charlotte, like, support that did that. Like, a lot of motherfuckers was rocking it. Like, a lot of motherfuckers was rocking that shit. Like, I'm talking about, I done seen them get a drop and that shit sold out instantly. Like, that motherfucker, that shit, man. That did that was that shit. I remember he was first telling me he wanted to start his clothing brand. Like, he been calling himself did that since we were teenagers. Like,
I didn't know where the name came from. I just thought it was
cause like shit. Oh, you see somebody already did that, like did that, been like did that. Yeah, like that's where it came from. You know what I'm saying? He stamped that shit.
It was that the damn shoe collection, especially when we was in Dubai.
That motherfucker bought so many shoes.
Man,
listen. That one was coming, cuz I just ordered these, Like, I said, damn. My favorite shoe he ordered had to be them Shine Witherspoons.
Yeah, I remember those.
Them shits was tough. Like
It was those, and like so I bought my first pair of Jordans with him. He was like, man, so we was in Dubai in the Nike mall there to get everything first before the United States get it.
Yeah.
So we walk in, you know this dude already. Then it was the Ray Allen 13s. Wasn't even out yet. It was out in Dubai. So I'm gonna get those. But he said, man, the animal prints Air Maxes, that's what he really wanted too.
That shit's tough. We got them too, yeah.
He said, man, listen, I buy 2 pairs. This is how you do the game. You buy 2 pairs, you wear one, then sell the other. Then ever since then, it was like, shit.
Man, he been on that shoe shit since we were young. Like he had more shoes than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you know. Like and around that time, like it's like we all wore the same size shoe. So he'll get off on the nigga like, bro, I give you this for this shoe. You don't even know what that motherfucker work, but he do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like he used to get off on motherfuckers, but he got off on me a couple times. I gave him my favorite pair of shoes.
What was it?
The fucking Flints. I gave him my favorite pair of shoes, you know what I'm saying? But he was the type of motherfucker I call him, like, cuz I'm trying to wear this shit right here. Let me wear a pair of them shoes. He stayed right down the street from me. I walk down there, he'll walk to my crib, like everywhere we went, we walked around the neighborhood and shit. But he had so many fucking shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had that motherfucker, man. He just had all the shoes. He could dress. Like that motherfucker could do everything. He was the most humble nigga I knew, man.
Very good. Definitely sleep in peace.
Yeah, for sure.
Where can people find you, man? What's in the pipeline for you for music first?
Man, I'm just trying to be more consistent. That's all. Cause I drop every once in a while. Well, not more consistent with the music, with the visuals. That's what I was telling you about. Just shoot more videos. Cause I dropped about 5 damn tapes and 5, 6 tapes and only got probably about 4, 5, maybe 6 videos. So I just need to get my video catalog up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm working on right now. I'm just trying to keep that push and keep, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this year I'm just working more on the visuals. Even though I probably got like 3 tapes on my phone done.
Wow.
That's not like
unreleased.
Unreleased, yeah. So
sheesh.
3 full tapes.
Like in the release party?
I never thought of that until my brother just did one. My brother Beezy, like he just did a little release party for his tape. He just dropping that shit. Was fire. I wasn't able to make it, but from seeing everything, that shit was fire. Like that shit was fire. I just love to see the real support. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was fire though. So yeah, man. Oh yeah, about my brother Beezy, man, working on the tape.
Okay.
We working on the tape right now. It's gonna be called Blood Brothers.
Nice.
Man, I got about 3 tapes put together already on my phone with probably like 10 plus songs each one. And then I got just other shit like
just real lined up.
Yeah.
Put in the chamber, ready shit. Alright, hell yeah.
Yeah. So I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit on my phone. A lot of unreleased shit. So.
And do you do your own showcases like planning shows or do you?
Nah, see, I haven't did a showcase in a while.
Okay.
But I don't really like doing open mics and shit like that. So I ain't really big on it. I really like go somewhere else and try to do some shows.
Right.
Because I feel like with them open mic shit, it ain't really nothing there. Like not knocking nobody that's doing them, but it'd be a lot of people that are trying to do them shits. A lot of people, some people don't get to perform. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
I'd rather like for a motherfucker to book me or me try to figure my own way to get on the show, opening up for somebody, like doing some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So. Okay. I'm trying to get back with all that shit in 2022, man. I'm trying to get back, man. Cause I feel like I'm too hard, man. I feel like I ain't gonna say I feel like I know I'm too hard.
All right, how about this? So next year, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing like you know what Tiny Desk concert is?
No, I can't say that.
I'll show you a bit. Okay. I'll show you afterwards. So like it's like artists come there. And you got a couple songs you want to perform. Yeah. I said it was like just a stage and just you performing. There's no people or nothing. It's just you kind of just flowing, capturing everything and all that. Would you be open to that?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. So that'd be dope. That way you ain't worry about like people waiting and shit, things like that. So
yeah, well, I done did a few shows though. I did a couple shows. I think the first show I did, I was nervous as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why? Is it with the people you think people will think about you?
Nah, I don't care what nobody think. But it's just like, see, when I be around people and shit, I don't really like talking too much. So, and I don't really like being around a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the little showcase we did at Lituations, I feel like the only reason I did it so comfortable is because all my brothers was there and all of them was doing them too. So like one went, and we was all in order. Like one of my brothers went, and my cousin went, and my brother went again. Then it was my turn. You know what I'm saying? Then my nigga went after me again. Like, so I feel like everybody on stage, everybody like rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? It was just straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I did shows here, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I did a few little shows around Charlotte. Nothing too major, you know what I'm saying, but it was just good for the experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, so.
Hell yeah, definitely come to Atlanta, I got you.
Yeah, that's really where I want to be at, for
I got
real.
you. Come to Atlanta, I got you. I
that
got to
music
connect
scene
with you.
crazy down there. That music scene is crazy.
So, yeah, appreciate you, man. And like, where can people look for you to book you? Where can people find you on social media and listen to your music?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at The Real Gunplay 2800, DAREAL, Gunplay 2800. I got my link tree in there. You can find my music videos, my music, everything on platforms. And I got my booking and my phone number inside of my bio on my Instagram. So you find everything you need right there on the ground, man.
And like, I know you don't have like a quote.
Yeah.
So what is something that you live by that you can give to the people?
Shit, no matter what, don't give up. Just no matter what nobody say, just keep doing your thing, man. They gonna have to hear you some way. They gonna have to see you some way. You know what I'm saying? So just keep going with that shit. Don't ever stop. Shit. Just keep pushing. Shit. That's all I can say. Yeah, just keep it going. Shit.
I appreciate you so much again for letting me in your presence.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming through, man.
And blessing the show, dog.
It was a good
Yes,
experience.
sir.
It was a good experience, man.